This is TWiT.
There is a reference in the iOS 12.1 beta to a iPad 2018 fall.
Yeah.
How's that possible?
How could that be? So when is this event going to be? I'm
Late
hoping.
October?
I'm holding out hope that I might get invited. Will it be an event, you think?
I think. I mean, they have iPads and they have Macs, and that's usually enough for a very small October event.
Yeah. Yeah, I would do it.
And the iPad sounds like it's a big, like usually when there's a redesign, they like to get it shown off on stage.
Yeah. Also, given the people that they're trying to sell these to, they already had the event for people who don't have a whole lot of money for an iPad. This is for people who they're trying to woo away from things like the new Surface Pad and the new really cool $500, $600, $700 Chromebooks and other stuff. Google's probably going to have something interesting to show off as a new Chromebook on October 9th with a lot of new features. So I wouldn't be surprised if they have an actual event plan so they could say, we know that there's a reason why this costs $1,000. That's because it is the best damn tablet you can possibly buy. But don't call it a tablet because it's an iPad.
It's a computer.
It's better than a tablet. It's better than a laptop. It's an iPad.
Of course, it'll be interesting to see what they do with the connector.
There were those rumors,
that
it would go with Type-C, right?
It would allow you to charge it a lot faster, theoretically, and possibly it could open up a USB-C connection would open up the iPad to a lot more inputs. Someone like me, more direct inputs for video, all kinds of other bits and pieces. It could be a truly completely low latency monitor for a computer. You could be digitizing stuff. It could open up a whole new industry. If they open that up.
That's what I was thinking, particularly given that these are the iPad Pro models. As an accessory to a MacBook Pro, being able to be a slave second display with an iPad Pro quality to a MacBook Pro, and also having the access to the Apple Pencil. We just saw how cool it is to be able to have continuity camera. Imagine having like continuity tablet, where it will say, oh, I see you have an iPad and it's docked via USB-C. Would you like to use this as a second screen with a touchscreen input device layered on top of it? There are a lot of really cool things they could do with USB-C. Maybe we wouldn't even see them in the first year, but there are a lot of super cool things about an iPad with USB-C connector.
Well, and also if you released a Mac Mini with USB-C and you had a iPad with a USB-C, you can just have a touchscreen with your Mac Mini.
Well, also that huge, humongous battery inside my iPad Pro, just as a thing to charge my phone with. That also would be, if that was a day one feature, I'd be thinking about how much money I could lay my hands on the ship date and maybe making some rash decisions.